So, I bet you forgot I was an LPS channel. So, because of quarantine, I have been doing a lot of reaction videos because it's easy and quarantine's got me in a loop. So, just easy is really convenient for me. But I do need to start, getting back into my normal loop. So, decided to do an LPS video. So today we're going to be making LPS masks, or like some easy little masks that you can do. It'll turn out like this, like a really thin thing that you can just slide over the face, and you can either attach it with clay, or you could poke a hole. Get back here. Where did you go? Or you could poke a hole and stick some string in there. But they're like these little random masks that you can stick to their face. Alright, so to make these little masks, you're gonna need, a pencil, paper, some scissors or skizzers, and some sort of drawing material, like color material. Unless you don't want color, in which case you can very well just use the pencil. But I mean, you do you. Okay, sorry. So, yeah, let's get started. Before I forget, you're also gonna need some of this. It's some really quick, clear nail polish. You can find these at the dollar store, I believe. They're really simple. Okay. Okay, so much for LPS, huh? Please excuse the music I'm listening to. I don't even know if you guys can hear that. Hopefully you can. Because I feel like the music I'm listening to would be very not disturbing. It would disturb the video. There you go. Okay, so the first step you want, okay, you know what? I'll fix this little outfit later. I'm just gonna take it off. There you go. Okay, so the first step you might want to do, the first step to doing this is you take your paper, you take a little guess as to how big their face is, and you cut out, a string. So, she has a pretty minor face. Or you could use the, or if you're making a few masks, once you make the first one, you can just use the other ones as measurement. So I took a little guess as to how big her face is. Looks pretty accurate. Okay, so then after you do that, you take the paper and you, mold it onto the face. You just squish it until it, is bending around the face. Just a bunch of squishing. Alright, now that you have a very decent idea of where the face starts and ends, you're gonna cut off all the corners to try and help make that mask shape. You're gonna cut off where it where you see it ends. This makes sense, right? Alright, now that you have a smaller piece, you're gonna put it on there and mold it on some more. Okay, sorry, I had to fix something. Alright. So you're going to take it and mold it some more onto the face, but now you have a more defined, shape. Okay, now that you've done that, you are now going to... I'm never going to get this video done. Okay, sorry, my sister's being a pain in my butt and repeatedly Googling and broadcasting stuff. Okay, now you're going to take this paper and you're going to design it however the hell you want. So, be right back as soon as I come up with some stupid design. Okay, now that you have your little design, I just chose to go with a random, just open mouth. Little warning, I would go a little easy with, trying to do some, weird eye thing. I would go pretty simple with, the eyes, unless you're, skilled at this thing. I'm not. So yeah, now that you have your little design, you're going to, I don't know, define it with, some color. So alright, I think I'm done. And trying to beware, if you're using Sharpies or markers, it's probably going to bleed. Well, unless of course you make it you set it to dry for a while, but I mean all of my masks that I made have bled and I don't really care because I went with super simple designs. So this is the first one I made. It's kind of better because it takes more shape to her chin, and apparently if you have more chin it looks better. And then this is my second one. So yeah, I just finished designing this one. Okay, now that you've done that, you gotta check. You put it on the face to make sure, it looks like what you want it to look like. Mine looks like a really big weird thing, but I mean, I'm just making this mask to make a mask. Okay, once you're done with that, you're going to like push it onto your LPS. You could put something underneath the LPS to make sure none of this gets on the LPS, but like, you're then gonna take this and you're gonna You're going to take this and you're going to make sure that it's molded like that, like you're holding it tight onto the LPS so like it keeps its shape. And then you're going to like just put this all over it. So like that, you're gonna cover it in this clear nail polish, and then you're just gonna set it aside to dry a little bit, and then once it dries, you're gonna apply more layers. And I wouldn't apply too many layers, but just layers to help it keep its shape and maybe add some durability. And after you've added a couple gajillion layers, and then you let them all dry, you will end up with something like this that can fit on your LPS's face, and you can like stick some clay to it to get it to stick on the face, or you can just attach some strings. And yeah, that is basically how you make an LPS mask. That's super easy. You just have to have the materials. So yeah, I think there's a way you can make it to like get it into like look like a gas mask. I'm gonna try and like messing around with these type of designs, but there's a little tutorial. I'm not very good at tutorials, so if I suck, I'm sorry. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. I love you all. I hope you guys are having a good day. If you're not, I hope your day gets better, and if you are, I hope your day gets even better, because you all deserve to have a fan-freaking-tastic day. And I will see you all beautiful humans in another video. Goodbye. I'm gonna go watch some more Supernatural. Watching me, people watching me.